This is what I wanted from Megan. What seems like a classic heist movie is flipped on its head when it turns out the 12-year-old ballerina that this team of crooks has kidnapped is actually a bloodthirsty vampire in Abigail.
What are we talking about, like an Anne Rice or a True Blood, you know, Twilight?
The directing team of Radio Silence have brought us a bloody good time in movies like Ready or Not and the Scream franchise, and now they've done it again. There is a charm in this motley crew of seasoned criminals who are initially strangers brought together by their dark past.
I'm sorry about what's gonna happen to you.
Melissa Barrera leads as Joey, a former army medic turned addict who has a penchant for reading people. Dan Stevens is Frank, a detective gone corrupt. Catherine Newton is Sammy, a rich girl hacker after not-so-cheap thrills. Bill Catlett is military vet Rickles. Kevin Durand is himbo muscle man Peter. And Angus Cloud is getaway driver Dean. Each of them get their own moments to shine. Barrera continues her strong legacy as a horror leading lady, while Stevens is frustrating in all the right ways as the de facto leader Frank. The sweet friendship between Peter and Sammy is so funny and adorable, and the film is dedicated to the late Angus Cloud in his final role. The weakest link in this film is just that hint of romance between Joey and Rickles that's both short-lived and lacking chemistry. We see Joey take point on caring for Abigail, played by Alisha Weir, while the rest of the crew lounge in a mansion fit for a vampire. Talk about foreshadowing.
Shit, we gotta get out of here.
This dynamic is crucial, playing into a redemptive story for the duo that's sealed with a pinky promise. A mother who hasn't been able to be there for her own child finally gets a chance to step up as a parent, while a daughter finally gets to experience the safekeeping that she's always craved.
Guys?
While I wish they had held the reveal of Abigail being a vampire in the trailers, just to really land that punch with another twist, they do manage to keep upping the ante as the film progresses. Not only is it silly and over the top and full of blood, but it keeps you on the edge of your seat.
We kidnapped a fucking vampire. A ballerina vampire.
This is a feat in itself because a lot of films lately, like Damsel for instance, have suffered recently due to revealing too much just in the synopsis alone, and not having more to back up that story. It also helps that Weir delivers a horror performance of a lifetime as Abigail.
What can I say? I like playing with my food.
She puts on an impressive show, pretending to be an innocent victim, before prancing and twirling around the mansion as she feeds on her unsuspecting prey. She is a revelation as she maneuvers the dualities of her character. As a wide-eyed little girl and a manipulative creature of the night.
You're really good at pretending to be a little girl.
Thank you.
And also that gray area in between of actually being both. A little vampire just seeking her father's attention. Weir skillfully does many of her own stunts, balancing on staircase banisters and even learning to dance and point. There is a shocking amount of blood and carnage that takes this film to the next level. But through it all, you can't help but root for this ballerina vampire, with literal explosions of blood in between ballet pirouettes. Abigail is the best horror movie of 2024 and establishes Alisha Weir as a young horror icon. The way Radio Silence balances campy humor and gore is top tier in a way Megan only wishes she could be. I am dying to know what you thought about Abigail. Did you love it as much as me? Let me know in the comments. Consider subscribing if you like my videos, and if you want to talk more TV and movies with me outside of the comments section, check out my Patreon at patreon.com/kmaldo. If you like this one, you can check out more of my videos right over here. See ya!